Hello guys, I'm your friend Ufoguy here, and apparently the minority mindset have a video that says that we can become millionaires if we watch this 11-minute video. So let's see what is it all about.
Millionaire has nothing to do with luck, and in this video I'm going to show you step by step what it takes to actually
Sure, I agree.
that no one really shares with you. Growing up, I thought that
No one really shares with you. These hooks to get people to watch the videos. It's all about hard work indeed. I agree.
the whole idea of becoming a millionaire was almost like a bad word or taboo topic, because I assumed that in order to become a millionaire, you had to be somebody that didn't look like me, or you had to be somebody that had rich parents, or you had to do something bad.
I honestly believe that up until I got probably around 23 years old as well. So I know a lot of people still think this way even in their 40s and 50s.
Instead, I was always told, don't worry about money, don't talk about money, don't even think about money, and just study hard and become a doctor. Because if you can become a doctor, then everything will just magically fall into your lap.
People say the same thing here in Bulgaria.
You're going to be rich, you're going to be successful, you're going to be able to find the love of your life, and everything will fall into your lap if and only if you become a doctor. And if you're not a doctor, well, you're a loser. Then
Doctor, dentist, lawyer, and maybe a pharmacist. But I can tell you, as a pseudo-pharmacist, I'm not a millionaire.
after not going down the doctor route, I learned that you could be a loser and still be financially successful at the same time if you have the right financial education. And there's a difference between the degree you have and the job you have and the amount of financial success that you see. And the difference
Here in Bulgaria, most people that have money do not have high degrees of education.
is going to be the financial education you have. And then I learned that becoming a millionaire is more math than it is luck. If being a millionaire means that you're worth $1 million or more, now just like a math problem, you just want to work backwards. How do you now be worth $1 million or more?
Okay, I need to stop again. $1 million achievable in the USA is much easier than it is achievable in any European country. So if a normal US citizen works, let's say 50 years to become a millionaire or less, doesn't matter, a normal Bulgarian citizen here needs to work for about 300 years in the current wages to become a millionaire.
And there are 5 ways that you can do that. A, B, C, D, and E. Option A is you're going to cut out as many expenses as you can. That way you can live as small as possible.
Sure, I can cut from my coffee.
As possible, and you're going to do this every time you get paid until you can save up $1 million in your savings account. Not my recommended approach, but it's possible.
I agree that people should save. And once again, I live in Bulgaria. So if you save $1 a day, you're gonna have 365 per year. So not applicable for poor countries.
Option B is you're going to invest as much money as possible, and you're going to keep investing your money and letting your money compound until your investment portfolio is worth.
This is what I learned the past few years. Investing is the key, but it's not the only key. You must use it with the other keys on the chain.
$1 million. Option C is you can YOLO your money into a speculative investment.
Never.
Gamble your money into a risky investment.
Never gamble. Never YOLO. Never.
Again, not something I'd recommend, but it's possible. Option D is build a business that makes a net profit of $100,000 a year. If your business is making $100,000 a year of profit, you should be able to sell it at a 10 times multiple.
Possible. It's possible. Not in every country, but the idea.
To find a job or career that pays you $1 million a year or more.
$1 million per year a job? Seriously. Not in Bulgaria, but okay. Yes, I agree. So what I would suggest is take B, invest, have a business, and then maybe you can become a millionaire. Or invest and work a job and have a side hustle and maybe you can become a millionaire. I don't know.
There's not many jobs or careers that do this, but there are some jobs out there that will pay over $1 million a year. Notice how only one of these 5 options actually require you to earn $1 million a year to actually become a millionaire. Now, of course, being worth $1 million is on the low end of the actual millionaire status, but you're still technically a millionaire.
Well, if you can just reach the lower end.
How do you actually do this? to become a millionaire? Let's start here because this is probably the simplest to understand. If you make $100,000 a year and you can save and put aside 15% of that, or $15,000 a year, it's going to take you just over 66 years to accumulate and save up this million.
Just 66 years.
So we make $50,000 a year and you can save the same 15%. That means now you're saving $7,500 a year. It's going to take you about 133 years.
Okay, I'm just gonna say that for everyone who's investing, probably if they were investing in the S&P 500 or some other index fund so far, they would have made that million not in 133 years by these calculations, but probably in 20-25 years. Just saying, there are dividends.
To become a millionaire. So 67 to 133 years to become a millionaire with option A. Let's compare that with option B, where now you're constantly investing your money every time you get paid. This might be in the stock market, this might be in real estate, but for the purposes of B, I'm going to assume that you can get an average 8% return on your money. This doesn't mean your money has to grow by 8% every year, but over the long term, you average an 8% return, which is slightly below the historical stock market.
And when you sell these stocks after 20 years, then you're gonna see the big returns.
If you can only invest $100 a month, which is less than $4 a day, at the 8% return, it's going to take you 54 years to become a millionaire.
This is actually doable even in poor countries like mine, and I don't know why people are not doing it. I believe that financial education is definitely a problem, a lack of financial education.
$500 a month, now it's going to take you 34 years to become a millionaire. If you can be more aggressive and you can invest $1,000 a month, now it's only going to take you 26 years to become a millionaire. And if you can invest $2,000 a month, now it's only going to take you 19 years to hit that.
19.
So 19 to 54 years.
So you bust your ass for 19 years and then you're gonna be a millionaire.
$100 a month. This brings me to option C, where now you're going to YOLO your money, you're going to throw your money into a speculative investment to get this $1 million. Now, the unfortunate reality with this is you're probably going to lose your money.
Okay, this is good that he said it. If you have seen these Mr. Beast videos where he scratches 1,000 tickets, or doesn't matter, these lucky tickets for scratching, and at the end he always loses money, well, this is what YOLOing your money into any speculative investment can do. Yes, you have a slight chance to win, but most likely you're gonna lose.
Let's go with the example anyways. In this example, you're going to be trying to get a 100% return in a year. Now, how long is it going to take you to hit this millionaire status? If you start off with just $1,000 and you can get this 100% return a year, it's going to take you 10 years to grow it to $1 million. If you start off with
crypto,
it's going to take you 6.5 years to become a millionaire. And if you start off with $50,000, now it's going to take you 4.5 years to become a millionaire. So 4.5 to 10 years to flip your money into $1 million. Here, the problem is you're more likely to lose all of your money than you are to really make any sort of real money.
True, true, very, very true. Except for the people that join the crypto market early.
Because in the early stages of a business, it's not uncommon to see a
okay, he said it, in the early stages of a business. He's not doing any references to crypto.
In the early stages, you can grow very quickly. Now, unlike the other investments, this is going to require you to actually work in your business.
Working.
Build a business, to actually build a business, to hire the team, to build the product, to grow the brand. And this is going to now depend on how involved that you want to be.
Can't you just make a reaction YouTube channel?
How much you're going to invest in yourself, how much you're going to invest in your education, how much you're going to reinvest back into your company, how much risk are you willing to take, how good is your product, and everything else required to actually build a business. Now, while building a business really has no cap on how big or how much money you can make, the reality is most businesses are going to fail. And most successful entrepreneurs have to go through a number of business failures before they hit a business that actually makes it. According to
So, what my friend told me is that you build a couple of businesses, you build some money, and then you start buying other people's businesses. Now, I haven't tested it myself since I still don't have a business, but Who knows?
To a Forbes article, they reported a survey which showed that it takes about 11 years to become a millionaire or hit that millionaire status. Now, I agree with that. Not that it takes 11 years to build a business to $1 million level, but that you have to go through this decade of sacrifice, because you're not going to know everything about how to build a business in the early stages. Once you figure it out, it can be much quicker. You might be able to do it in 12 months, maybe 24 months or 36 months.
Okay, we have companies like Microsoft, Apple, McDonald's, people that have built their wealth, but at some point of time they figured out they do not know enough on how to keep maintaining this, so they have to hire people to work for them. It's simple. Steve Jobs once said that he always tries to hire people that are smarter than him and work on lower positions than him. That way he can learn from them and still be on the top.
But you have to go through the 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years of hustle to learn, to figure it out. Once you figure it out, then it's much simpler.
Sure.
But you can't just ignore the process of figuring it out, and that's what takes the bulk of the time. So, according to Forbes, that decade of sacrifice exists, so we'll put down 10 to 11 years over there.
But people never see that sacrifice. They just see the success. Okay, let's see how the job part goes.
With option E, which is find a job that pays you $1 million.
Job at McDonald's, maybe.
Jobs that actually pay this much, which is why if you want to make this much money, you're probably going to have to be a C-level executive, like the CEO of a big company. Now, the
McDonald's employee
Statistica is 54 years old. And if you enter the workforce at 21, that means it's going to take you 32 years of climbing the corporate ladder.
I just graduated pharmacy at 31, so when am I gonna start these earns?
To become the CEO of a company. And when I say
32 years old CEO, okay, I just need to work for a year.
Now that you understand the numbers, this is where you can work backwards and see which option is right for you. For the regular person, the average person who doesn't want to start their own business, who's not an entrepreneur, this is going to be the best option, where you just slowly keep investing.
Totally agree with that.
You want to invest more aggressively,
but you need to have money to invest, so it's either the business or the job.
You spend less money or you can earn more money. You spend less money by cutting down your lifestyle, and you can earn more money by working to get a pay raise, working to get a promotion, or working to climb the corporate ladder. That way you can earn more money so you have more money to invest. Notice what I said, that you're earning more money to invest more aggressively, not to earn more money to live bigger. Because right now, if you want to become a millionaire, you need to be investing more aggressively. If you have more of the entrepreneurial mindset, if you don't mind taking on more risk, then this is going to be a better option for you. Investing in...
I think at some point, if you start investing or anyone starts investing, the idea for a business, either being a business owner or buying the business from someone, will definitely appear in your mind.
In your own business, how can you grow your business? How can you invest in yourself? At this point, you want to be spending as much of your money investing into your business, investing into your mind, investing into your own education, because you can spend money to earn the knowledge that you need in order to build $1 million
Absolutely.
business. Or $1 million business.
Get the knowledge for free on YouTube.
To learn what it takes to build $1 million business. You can spend a fraction of that, but it's going to be years of you going through the work, of putting in the effort. Now, I know social media makes it seem like you can do this in 12 months, but the reality is, if you want to be able to do it in 12 months, you already have to go through that decade of sacrifice, of putting in the work, going through the failures, of figuring it out.
Now, whatever it is, you must always put the work for that.
People will be able to do this faster. Some people will take a lot longer, but this is where understanding that you have to go through the work to learn how it works before you can actually do it. This is why becoming a millionaire is more math than it is luck, because
okay, I think we got everything we had to get from this video. It is pure hard work, not luck. So with this said, I like this video and I agree with every part of it. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.